Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the awesome looking clutch skin in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with her eyes first. So we're going to draw her top eyelids first. So we're going to curve like this, and same thing on the other side. It's going to curve out. And then once we have that, we're going to come to the corner here, just kind of come back in. So let's come down and just come back into the center. Alright, and then from there we're going to draw in her eyeball. So right underneath the eyelid here, I'm just going to draw like a half circle right underneath. And then on the inside, I'm going to draw another circle. And this is going to be the highlight. So just let me shade around it so we can see the eyeball a little bit better. Okay, and then to add a little bit of an eyeliner here, I'm just gonna make the top lid a little bit thicker, so it's not so creepy. Makes the eye a little bit prettier. Alright, so then from here we're gonna draw in her eyebrow. So right over the eye, I'm just gonna draw one curve going up and just kind of flatten it out on the back end here. So let's go out, come back down. And then once you have that line, just kind of go up, give it a little bit of thickness, and just come back down. Just close everything off. So go up, just come across, and then just kind of taper it and close everything off. Yeah, I know it's a little bit tricky to draw, but usually that's how it is with the female eyes. Alright, so then from here we're going to draw in her nose. So right in the corner of the eye here, just come down, you can make two little marks. Just close it off, that's going to be your nose. And then on the bottom here, I'm going to draw one line, that's going to be his mouth. And then the lower lip, I'm going to come down, shorter line, upper lip, same line but just a little bit closer. And then once you have that, just connect them to the corners here, to the middle line. And that's going to be her lip shape. Okay, on the side of the face right here, I'm just going to draw like a bracket, just a little bit of a curve. And then just come down right around here, and then we're going to start turning it in. It's a little bit sharper on our chin. And then we'll just close it off. Alright, so now let's finish up the head, and she's going to be wearing a cap right here. So right here I'm just going to draw one line across, just curve it, go up, and then let's give it a little bit of a thickness here. And then one more, and this one's the inside of the hoodie, so it's a little bit low. It's a little bit flatter right here. Alright, so from here, her clothing is a little bit tricky right here because she's got this hoodie but it goes all the way down. So on the inside here, I'm just going to draw kind of like a line, wavy line. Just go all the way down first. Okay, and this is going to be around her waist area, but we'll add in some more detail later. So this is just two lines coming down first, and let's finish up the outside. So here's the top of the hoodie. So we're just going to curve over this curve right here, and then we're going to come down. And again, it's cloth, so you can add a little bit of a waviness to it. So we're just gonna go all the way down, following that line, and we'll just stop there first. Alright, and then now let's finish up the body before we draw any more of those hoodie lines, I guess. Alright, so then for her neck, just come down, close it off with a V shape. And then her hair is going to be coming in here, so it's a little bit tricky as well. So I'm just going to continue with this neckline here. Just come down on this side, come down and close it off. There's a little tie here for her hair, so I'm just going to add a little rectangle. And then from here, two more curves. Close it off again. Here's the same tie. And then finally on the bottom, just go down and then just kind of close it off. Okay, so that's a hair coming across. And then we can add a little bit of hair on the side here. So I'm just gonna draw one curve so that doesn't make it look like she's bald or anything, right? Okay, so now let's finish up the body here. Well, let's just finish up the collar. We're gonna come out and just add in another V shape here, right behind the hair. And then now we can draw in her shoulders. So we're gonna come out here, it's gonna go past this. Okay, so it's gonna go behind the hair, go out. So it's barely sticking out on the side right here. And then now we're gonna come in all the way down. This is gonna be all the way down to her waist. And then right here on the waist right here, we'll just close everything off. And now it's a good time to finish up the top here. So right here, I'm gonna draw another line. That's for clothing, and then another one up here. Okay, and then for the chest area right here, here's the armpit right around here. So I'm just gonna draw one curve coming in. So same thing here. I know it's a little bit tricky because we don't see most of it, okay? Because it's underneath the, or behind the hair. So a lot of things overlapping. Alright, so now we can draw in her arm. So here's the shoulder, coming down. I'm just gonna come in here. Most likely you won't see that. So we just close that off. And then the lower arm, well actually no, to her elbow, we'll just stop right there. And then now her lower arm will flare out. Turn this one straight down. Close it off early because she got those kind of longer gloves. And then for a glove, we're gonna extend this. Pinch it in, this is gonna be a wrist. So it's gonna be way below this. Okay, and then we're gonna draw in the fist, little hook. Back of the fist, just turn it, close it off. Alright, so now let's draw on the other side. So same thing here, come down. Here's the armpit area right here. So we can't see it because it's behind this. We'll just close everything off. Bicep coming down just slightly. And then lower arm, flare out. Turn this one straight down. Again, use the other side for reference so you can kind of have the same arm length. Okay, flare out and come back in. This is her wrist. And go for the thumb and then come down, turn it, close it off. Alright, so that's the upper body, and now let's move on down to her legs. So for her legs, we're gonna come down in the middle here. I'm gonna draw a little line. Come back up here. One big curve for thighs. It's coming down all the way. Come back here, just curve, same thing. This is gonna be around her knee. So let's draw the other side. It's gonna be pretty much the same. So we're gonna curve out, nice and wide. Okay, so same thing there. And then right here, we're gonna start her lower leg. Just flare out, and then let's just close it off first. So we're gonna flare out, close it off. Alright, so then now we can draw on her, finish up her leg on the bottom. So right here, come in, and we're gonna close it off early. She's got those high tops. Just flare out, come down slightly, and then close it off with a curve, and then here's the dome shape. Come down, just come out more, a little bit on this side. Close it off, and then one line for the sole, and then let's add in one little curve here for the detail on the shoe. On those Air Jordans. Okay, so same thing here. Curve, straight down, close it off. Extend it for the high top. Come down, close it with a curve. Dome shape coming down. Go out more on this side. Close it off, and then same detail as the other side. Alright, so those are her legs, and I almost forgot, she's got kind of like a little belt here, so I'm just gonna draw one more line. And let's add some creasing here. Let's draw two little lines going up. And then now we can finish up the clothing here. So for this one, we're gonna start on the inside edge. Just go all the way down. Past her thigh, just go all the way down. Just past her knee. And then on the outside line, we're just gonna continue that and just close everything off. Okay, so same thing here. Down, past her thigh, all the way down. Same thing here. Close it off. And then on the back side here, we'll see this curve. And that is it for this clutch skin. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.